Sure, my name's Jordan Quinn. I am an advisor for the company. I'm a geologist by trade and above all, a big fan of Athena Gold. If you go around the conference, you see a lot of people with drones. And, it's a cheap, low cost. And what it does is it bridges that gap in between your aero mag as far as an airplane supported or helicopter supported and ground mag. It's that middle in there. Aero mag is not as detailed as ground mag, but ground mag is a lot more expensive to get the people on there, to get the lines cut. So, geomag, like magnet, as far as advancements to go, geophysics is really seeing a big one. Yeah. What you also see is you see a lot of, you see a lot of AI companies coming up. They do a bunch of modeling. So it's interesting. It is new. So the validity of it is still needed to be kind of proven. But it's encouraging. Like they take a lot of data, geophysical data, geochemical data. They take everything, they compile it, they run it through these machine learned algorithms. And, they try to pinpoint or give a fresh perspective that maybe a geologist doesn't have, right? So that's a big advancement as well. Oh, it's hugely important. Otherwise, you don't get your license to operate, right? So that's the thing. It's all about the social business, right? You have to be, you have to be environmentally friendly. Otherwise, the government has a responsibility and just to make sure that you don't operate, and the company as well. We want to go in there. We want to leave the earth as good, if not better, than where we did before we drilled, right? So try to be not as invasive as possible. And, if you find something and you do it in good faith as far as environmentally, socially, they will invite you back, right? There's a way to mining that everybody wins because if it can't be grown, it has to be, everything has to be mined. It has to be right. Your glasses, like the glass in my glasses have to be mined, right? So it's needed. But, maybe there's this, maybe people are, not as enthused about it because they see it as environmentally not friendly or socially not friendly, but there is a way to do that. So, we pride ourselves in kind of Athena in general, very quick engagement, all the environmental stuff is in check. So any company that wants to invest in junior exploration, so, it has to be a little bit patient capital. That's the thing. To be able to get and actually find something geologically, you have to do the geophysics, you have to do the groundwork, whereas might not be super sexy as drilling. That does need some funding. And, if the companies are willing to fund us and, ride it out and there's good geology and so they're going to get rewarded for that. So as far as the scale goes, for example, we're doing a 5,000 meter drill program starting up here at Laird Lake quite soon, within the month. With 5,000 meters, we plan on, testing our surface anomalies, which are quite good. We got 373 grams per ton and up to that in some of our surface samples. So as far as that goes, it's going to be a couple $1 million to test that kind of thing, right? So, so our company does raise based on, share price. So we'll do offers as far as, whoever wants to come in at a certain share price, raise hard dollars or flow through eligible dollars. Then put it in the ground and make a discovery. Red Lake, where Athena's main project, Laird Lake, is a huge mining hub. So there's many companies in the area. There's Evolution Mining, there's West Red Lake, and those operators have mills where they do the smelting, they do the processing because they're operating mines. They're done in Red Lake. The gold bars are poured in Red Lake. So there's no need. That's the advantage of our area. We have, quite world-class, I would say, neighbors and in a world-class district. Athena is a great company that has some very exciting news flow coming out. So keep an eye on it. Thank you.